If you start down a road towards a goal and you miss it the first time, you say, what do I do differently? And keep doing that, then you will achieve your goal eventually. Stay on course and keep driving towards what's important for you. This is a 44-foot Enriquez. This boat was built for fishing, and that's what we do. The name of the boat is MACTAC. It is an acronym. My wife and I have 4 sons. MACTAC stands for Michael, Andrew, Kevin, known as Casey, Thomas, Anthony, me, and C is for Carol Ann. That's what MACTAC stands for. In my day, if you went to college, more than likely you took ROTC and graduated college and was commissioned an officer, which was my case. So I was assigned to Fort Monmouth, wherein I met my wife. We were married a year later, and New Jersey has been my home ever since. The person that got me into fishing was my father. We would go to the municipal pier, which was fairly close to our home in San Francisco. That was my first experience with fishing with my father. And that was the beginning of a life on the water, I guess is the way to say it. And then little by little, the boats got larger, and we always fished for swordfish wherever we were, whatever canyon we were in, we'd fish for swordfish all the time. It was as if we were, they used to say I must be snake bitten or something, but that's where the curse started, if I can call it that. We were devoid of any swordfish catches for a long time. Too long. I stay on the bridge. I'm watching the radar to make sure somebody isn't drifting into us, and therefore my attention is forward. It's only when I hear that dear sound of a reel going off that I'll turn around to see what's going on. I could not tell what it was. It could have been a yellowfin, it could have been anything, but it wasn't. When you hear it go off, you see someone fighting it, but you see a lot of other activity. People reeling in every other line to get it out of the water, out of the way. Honest to goodness, it sounded like it was 20 seconds. First one came in, there was excitement, you know. I mean, it's a swordfish. The fish was close to the boat that it was identified and pulled in. We caught 2 swordfish, one after the other, and we ended up in a location where 2 of those little devils were swimming around, and we finally reached our goal. In fact, double our goal. The curse was broken, and we had sworn that when we got our first swordfish, we would all get tattoos. The process I kind of know. They take a model of a swordfish that either you provide or they have, and they make a carbon transfer onto your arm, and then they just start pushing in the needles. Do you know what I believe in? And that's why I'm getting a tattoo. The keeper of the pearly gates is St. Peter, who was a fisherman. And what I'm going to do on that given day is, hey, Pete, look. Yes, I am ready to be tattooed. I don't know if I need my hat, but... It's only taken me 80 years to get one. Here we go.
How you doing?
That's excellent.
Yeah. All right. M-A-K. I can change that.
M-A-K.
AC.
Boy, good thing, Dad.
I can change
Good
that.
thing.
Let me go change that.
Okay.
Tattoo will be itchy and flaky. Do not pick or scratch. Do not soak in baths. Swim in salt or chlorinated water or expose to sunlight for 2 weeks. You're gonna have to sit in the dark.
Okay, so we're gonna make a stencil. You can bring your stuff back, and we'll get
We
set
should
up.
walk back there
Sure.
now?
Yep.
Okay, where do you want me?
We're gonna go on the right arm, correct?
Right arm.
Okay, so you can, if you want to hang your jacket up here on the hook, you can do that. Yeah, that's
Sit here.
fine. Yep, you can have a seat right here. This is just rubbing alcohol. Prefer it right around here versus up here.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Light shade. Okay. Now I'm just gonna have you stand up for me. Okay, Cap.
That's clever.
Yep. So you can have a seat right there.
Yeah.
Glad you like it.
Yep.
I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Here we go. How's that feel?
Not bad.
Yes. It's irritating, but it's tolerable.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yep, moving right along.
That's very interesting.
Yeah, so
Quick change.
yeah, I'll use two different needles. This one's a little bit thicker than the other one. Yeah, I'm gonna take a minute to get this color out here. So
They spelled it right, right? Because I'm looking at it in the mirror and it's the other way around. I looked in the mirror. 1/2 second of panicking. Backpack doesn't look the same in the mirror.
it does not. Yeah, it doesn't. Believe it or not, I had a guy who I tattooed him pretty extensively, and then on his arms and his chest, and then he got his neck tattooed on one or both sides with maybe his kid's initials. So I tattooed him. He left. A day later, he calls, and I was in the middle of working on someone. He says, "Man, my neck, it's all messed up." I said, "What do you mean? It's wrong. The letters are all wrong. The dates are wrong." And I just had this sinking pit in my stomach, thinking that I messed it up. What are you talking about? How is that possible? I said, "Come in here. Let me take a look at it." He comes in here, and I'm in the middle of tattooing someone, and he shows me his neck, and I said, "What's the matter with it? It looks fine." Now he's Vietnamese, and he looks in the mirror and says, "Look at the letters. They're all wrong, and it's backwards." And I said, "Look, man, I know you're from Vietnam, but mirrors work the same way in Vietnam as they do in this country." And then when he realized, he said, "Oh, I'm such an idiot," and out he went. But I actually had to point out to him that the letters on his shirt were backwards in the mirror too, so he would fully believe me.
Yeah, that's good.
This is a deeper blue. I like bourbon myself, that and scotch.
Well, truth be known, I drink Manhattans, but made with bourbon rather than just ordinary whiskey.
Yep.
That feels good.
Yeah. All right. Now, if you like, you take a look at that. Take your time. That good?
Yeah.
All right. That's what I want to hear.
that.
That's what I want to hear.
I think it's beautiful. That's what fishing really does to you. It's the truth of the matter is you've got to develop your understanding of the fish, the target, and how best to catch it, and keep trying, and just keep trying, because it's an adventure. It's always an adventure. If you're out there and everything fails, all you have to do is head northwest on the old compass, and it'll get you home.